Question everything, but the truth should not be televised. And that's for sure. So with that, you know, you got Kim Porter, you got Albie Shaw, you got a variety of different people, you know, that just went at the wayside dealing with this dude called Puffy Combs. You know, you got Heavy D, there's a couple of us. But the killer is, you know, when you look at this stuff and you think about it, you know, Jaguar Wright, she's putting out some real serious stuff. She's been putting out stuff for some years now. I don't know if you ever heard of Jaguar Wright, but definitely check her out. She's really in the know when it comes to dealing with these celebrities. You know, and it's crazy because when you look at all the stuff that Jaguar Wright have said, you know, and been saying, and then you've seen Cat Williams double down on it. You know, Tupac as well. You know, shit, Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney. It goes on and on and on. You know, brother Steve Coakley. You know, from out of Chicago. You know, all these different people that done spoke on the behalf of what goes on with getting this money, getting this bag, you know what I mean, getting this car, getting this face, getting these houses, when it comes to that wealthy and rich reality. You notice that there's something else going on behind the scenes that you and I as everyday people just don't know, probably couldn't even comprehend it, based off of the sense of what level of approach that they deal in order to get this money, in order to keep this money, in order to indulge in what it means to be millionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires. But the key is, what is that sickness? What leads celebrities on a higher level of wealth to a Jeffrey Epstein island, and why? What brings the appointed representatives and government officials to the Bohemian Grove, like Alex Jones put out a whole lot of times on the different movement of that stuff? And how would it work? What is really going on with these secret societies and secret orders that these folks fall under line with when it comes to taking these oaths based off of getting this wealth? And what is their agenda for all of the rest of us as the citizens? What is their plans? What is their plots that they have for us as a whole? Because if you listen to people like Jaguar Wright and people like late brother Steve Coakley, and many others, there's some real serious, sick, satanic, weird, mind-boggling stuff going on with having wealth. Not to mention the people that control the wealth. All these people are intertwined within themselves, and it's a lot of real effery going on, man. A hell of a lot of it, man. A lot of children are getting hurt, a lot of stuff going on. A lot of those people that we call celebrities look like they've been through some real tyranny type, hurt type stuff based off of what goes on behind the scenes. And if their world is an evil world, after the curtains drop, after everybody goes away from the camera, if their world is an evil world and they're the ones who are the progenitors of where the rest of us are supposed to be heading towards the future, then what do you think they're heading us to? Where do you think we're going? If the wealthy and rich are doing some real satanic agendas behind the scenes, what is it about for the rest of us? Because we idolize them. Some of us darn outright worship them. You know, we're their fans, remember? We want to be like the wealthy and rich. But what are the wealthy and rich really about? Who is their God? Who they really praying to? What is the Aleister Crowleys and Madame Levains all tied into the wealthy and rich people reality, and why? Why are they tied into it? Why do those type of people are connected and interacted with these so-called celebrities and wealthy and rich people. You know, one of them is called the most evilest person alive by his own parents. I think it was Aleister Crowley. Look that up. Most wickedest, most evilest person on the planet. His own people told him that he was that. And then you see that same shirt was being worn because his face was on a shirt. Go figure. And who had it on at that time? Obama. So you can even look that up. What did that mean? I don't know. You know, ex-president wearing an Aleister Crowley shirt. What's the connection with that? What is really going on? How do they get away with all this traumatization of what they're doing when it comes to the celebrities that got to get broken in, coming into these folds of dealing with what it means to be wealthy? And how do that work? Do you really want to know how that works? Because I really don't. Because from what Jaguar Wright is telling us, it's just mind-boggling. But hey, stay in the know. Continue to press on. Because see, worshiping and idolizing these people can lead you straight to a place you might not never want to be. But hey, depending on how you like chasing the bag and depending on your moral standard to where you stand, your morality might be lower than the bag. And in that case, you'll do anything to get that bag. But those that have that morality who's higher than the bag, then you stand on certain just grounds, certain humane grounds that you will never let a bag overturn and bring you to a place of where you are lawful and unmoral and unhumane when it comes to your own reality, when it comes to dealing in this life. Because the bag ain't everything. But for some folks, they'll do anything for a bag. And even in that, it can get real quiety and real secret to what their approach would be in order to get that money. And with that, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. But that is the question. You let me know. Peace, peace.